Hi there. I hope you're having an incredible day. I want to acknowledge you for stopping by and taking a few precious minutes to learn from this video today. And, I know that there's a lot of things you could be doing, and the fact that, it's an honor that you'd spend this time with me, so I don't take that lightly. Today, I want to talk to you about the top 8% and what it really takes to achieve at that next level. And I was reading a survey by Go Banking, and they looked at 5,000 people who had set New Year's resolutions, and only 8% of them were ever successful. When you think about that, I mean, it's incredible. And so I know that many of you set goals that you don't achieve, and there could be a whole variety of reasons for it. It could be psychological, you fear success, you fear failure, all sorts of things. But here's the thing I'll tell you. Moving from the 92% into the 8%, and I've done that in several areas of my life, yes, it's hard work, but what it comes down to are a few key things. So let's take a look at how you can get into the 8%. In these trainings, I'm always talking about the core areas of your life, in your health, your relationships, and of course your finances. So one of the easiest ways to begin to shift from 92% to 8% is to begin to model the 8%. When you're modeling someone, what that really, really means is you're looking at what it is they do, how it is they think. And if you know someone who is in the 8% in a certain level, health, relationships, finances, ask them if you can take them out for lunch, take them out for a coffee, get 15 minutes of their time, ask them what books they read, how they overcome challenges. And the more you begin to think like an 8%er, read what the 8%ers read, do what they do, eventually you have to get into that 8%. And I'll tell you something, many years ago, I decided I was gonna do a fitness competition. I was gonna get really, really lean. I hired a trainer, and it was amazing. It was an incredible experience. And to get my body that lean, I had to eat what the super lean people ate. And that's why I don't eat meat anymore, because I ate so much boiled chicken, I can't even look at chicken. I had to exercise and train the way they trained. I had to get the sleep and the water, and eventually my body shifted. And it's the same thing for all of us, no matter what area it is in our life. If we model someone who's in that 8%, we're going to get there. The next thing is building new habits. So 8%ers have certain habits, and there have been many, many studies on the habits of the wealthy, and taking a look. Wealthy people get up earlier in the morning. They think differently. They're in the habit of just having different perspective in the day, doing the things that make the most money first. If you want to get healthy, you know what to do. You can watch videos on YouTube all day long, like, what do I do to get healthier? Okay, you eat clean, you exercise, you sleep 7 to 8 hours a night, and you drink a lot of water. Let's start with that, right? Those are habits, and it's not, everyone's looking for the magic bullet, but as my dear friend Jeffrey Combs says, if you want to be successful in any area, you've got to out-habit everyone. And so as you adopt the habits of the 8%, much like modeling, you're going to get there. And the third thing is resist the seduction to go back. And I have a dear friend, and he's an amazing, amazing trainer, and he says this: most people are not afraid of failure. They're just not. What they're afraid of is success, because it's the subconscious saying, what if I can't maintain the weight loss? What if this relationship is too good to be true? Suddenly they have more money than they're used to making, and all these things begin to sabotage. And so how do you prevent yourself from, as you're moving from 92% to 8%, it's not an overnight destination, you're just not poof, you're there. Because you look at even lottery winners who lose the money, they were in the 92%, suddenly they're in the 8%, they didn't model anyone, they didn't develop the new habits, they lose the money. But for all of us, as we move to a place maybe where we've never been before, this unknown frontier, there's going to be the seduction to pull us back. And it may come in the form of people in our lives who are toxic, it may come in the form of thoughts, but resist that seduction and tell yourself, make this mantra, I'm okay. The right people, the right circumstances are coming to support me in my new ways of being. And they will. I believe and declare that. And one of the best ways to do that is just reading great books, staying plugged into trainings like this to help you begin to shift your mind so you have that greater resistance to going back. So with that, I hope it's been helpful. Check out my book, Organize Your Life. It's available on Amazon. If you have it, please do go on and rate it. If you don't have it, I'd love you to get it. I'd love to hear your feedback. And for more great tips like this, check out my my website, www.susansly.com, on Twitter at Susan_Sly, on Facebook at Susan Sly Live, and on Instagram at Susan Sly. So with that, go rock your day, and I will see you next time.